Hello, Lori Martin, Clare County Clerk Register of Deeds here. I want to talk to you about voting. There's a lot of information out there and we get a lot of questions regarding that information. One of the questions we get is, does Clare County have early in-person voting? The answer is yes and no. Let me explain. You can contact your local clerk's office, request an absentee ballot, go to the local clerk's office, vote that ballot, put it in the secrecy sleeve, put it in the envelope, seal the envelope, sign the envelope, and hand it back to your clerk. You have just voted early. However, that ballot will not be processed until Election Day. Your clerk will hold it in a secure place until that time. What if I changed my mind after I've already voted by absentee ballot? You have the right to change your mind. Michigan law allows you to change your mind until 10 a.m. the day before the election. So you can contact your local clerk and she will give you directions on how to obtain a replacement ballot. You can also request a ballot be mailed to you. If you don't want to go to the clerk's office, you can request an absentee ballot be mailed to you. Michigan law requires that request be made in writing. So you may see your clerk at the grocery store and ask her to mail you a ballot when she gets home. She will mail you an application for you to complete, sign, and return, and then at that point she'll send an actual ballot out to you. Can I bring my absentee ballot to the voting polls on Election Day? The answer is yes. You can bring your absentee ballot, your voted absentee ballot, to the polls on Election Day, give it to the election inspectors, and they will process it with all of the other absentee ballots they have received. What if I received an absentee ballot and I changed my mind and want to vote at the polls now? You want to actually put your ballot through the tabulator. You can also do that. Bring your ballot to the polls. Tell the election inspectors that you want to actually vote at the polls. They will spoil that ballot and issue you a new ballot to be voted at the polls. If you requested an absentee ballot and lost it, destroyed it, or simply never received it, you can still go to the polls on Election Day. Let your election inspectors know there is a process in place that they can check to see if the ballot was returned, and then they can issue you a new ballot for you to vote on Election Day. How can I return my absentee ballot to the local clerk's office? There are a few different ways. You can physically take it to the local clerk's office and turn it into her. You can mail it to her. You can bring it to the polls on Election Day, like we just discussed, and turn it in there. Or a lot of the polling places have drop boxes that you can drop off your ballot in advance. If you want a list of the drop box locations, you can go to my website, www.clareco.net/elections. That's www.clareco.net/elections. We have a list of the local drop boxes there. You can also call my office at 989-539-7131, and we'd be happy to give you the address of your local drop box if your clerk has one. Thank you for listening. I hope you found this information helpful. You have a nice day.